Alright, let's get charged up and talk about static electricity. You know that tiny zap you feel when you touch a doorknob after shuffling across the carpet, or when your hair stands on end after pulling off a jumper? That, my friends, is static electricity in action. But what's actually happening? Well, everything around us is made up of atoms, and atoms are made of even tinier bits: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Protons are positive, electrons are negative, and usually, they all balance each other out. But when you rub certain materials together, say, a balloon on your hair, you're actually moving electrons from one thing to another. One thing ends up with extra electrons, becoming negatively charged, while the other loses some and becomes positively charged. Opposites attract, remember? That's why the balloon sticks to the wall or your hair sticks up. Now let's try a simple experiment you can do right now. Grab a plastic comb and a scrap of tissue paper. Tear the tissue into tiny bits and place them on a table. Now run the comb through your hair a few times. Really get in there. Hold the comb just above the paper bits. Watch as they leap up and stick to the comb. That's static electricity in action. The comb stole electrons from your hair and now attracts the paper. Want another one? This one's a classic. Blow up a balloon and rub it against your jumper or your hair. Now slowly bring it close to a wall. With a bit of luck, the balloon sticks. It's not magic. It's just the balloon's negative charge attracting the positive charges in the wall. But why does static electricity sometimes give you a shock? When you walk across a carpet, your body builds up extra electrons. Touch a metal object. Zap! The electrons jump from you to the metal all at once. That's the mini lightning bolt you feel. Here's a top tip. The drier the air, the more static you'll notice. That's why you get zapped more in winter, when the heat is on and the air is dry. So next time your hair goes wild or you get a little shock, you'll know exactly what's happening at the atomic level. Go on, try these simple experiments and see static electricity in action for yourself. Science isn't just in the textbooks, it's right there in your hands. Stay curious, and remember, never try these experiments near electronics or anything flammable. Keep it safe and have fun exploring.